always refresh, and so forth, mainly and so forth. The hype train's close, but it hasn't happened yet. Boo. I mean scam train, I'm sorry. And more importantly, go Ben. This is going to be a short stream. Tonight's date night for Karen and me. We're going to go to a restaurant in Midtown, Buckhead area. Probably Midtown. It's called Murphy's. And then we're going to see a movie. Come On, Come On. It's an independent film, so you guys don't know about it. Because there's no explosions and such. And it's Joaquin Phoenix is the star, so forth. So if I wanted to talk you into seeing it, I would say, come on, and so forth. So, yeah, we're going to leave here about 5:30. Dinner's at 6:15. The movie's at 7:45. Sounds like a great evening. I'll probably change because, frankly, terrible. And so forth. All right, well, the train's not going anywhere, but we can still play 3-minute. Let's see, what's my rating? 2761? That's good. No, this guy looks high rated. He's also from Georgia like me. All right, see? Yeah. TMCA. Hey. DMCA. Go Ben, you can do it. Yeah, yesterday was the highest I ever finished in a stream. Although I have I've been 2769, but that's the highest I ever finished where the stream was ending. TMCA. Hey. Bum. DMCA. Can I go here? No. That looks good. Thanks hits him hard. He goes hard into paint. What you thanking? Delicious. Yeah, he always sacrifices the exchange. Now you guys think I castled or something. Looks like I did. Let's see, can I blunder with Rook takes B2 yet? I can. I guess I won't. Let's see, here. I don't know. I don't know why I like this better. Doesn't seem... Oh, this is actually hanging, so I shouldn't do that. So I should do it the other way? Let's open some more files. Let's give some more pawns away. Let's see. Oh, queen takes. Okay, so now I can move my knight. I don't know, here. All right, I guess I have to take this if I have to. I don't think I have to. I attack you, you attack me. I'm the worst GM in history. Let's see, here I guess. Something. I don't like my time situation very much. Position's not too good either, but that's beside the point. Thanks, Galodian 2000. I guess as long as we checkmate each other, it's all good. I wonder who wins if we both get checkmated. Yeah, B3 is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm not threatening anything. That's the problem. Also, I have no time. Yeah, his attack's coming before mine for some reason. Just because he plays better than I do. I won on time? I was just hoping not to lose on time. Yay, a perfect game. 6 mistakes, 4 blunders. So my rating's 2767. I just beat somebody who was over 2670 at the time. I made 6 mistakes and 4 blunders. Why did I tell you all of that? I think you guys could all be 2700. I think you can play a game without making 6 mistakes and 4 blunders. This is why Hikaru's rated 3200 and or 3300. Because I make 10 moves that are terrible, and I'm 2750. So that explains a lot. Now, that begs the question, if Hikaru's 3300 and I'm 2700 and I make 6 mistakes and 4 blunders, how are you guys 1400? Thanks, JAA928, for whatever you did. Whatever you did was good. 10 subs. Thank you. Yeah. It seems like I've played a whole stream already, and that was one game. That game had a lot going on. The main part of that game was not losing on time, which I barely achieved. Jelly Cleek Kit. Subscribe. Thank you. Load. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you subscribed and donated. I don't know. I'm playing. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. You make 12 blunders a game. Yeah. So when people claim that chess is dead and all the games are draws at the top level, I mean, all the games might be draws at the top level, but for the 99.9% of us who aren't the top 100 in the world, and by 99.9, I mean 99.999. Chess is just like same as it ever was. Everybody blunders every move, and everybody loses on time, and you know, there's no draws. The only draws are when somebody gets stalemate and their opponent's up 10 pieces, which happened to me like twice last stream. And so on. Yay! No, this is our basement. We closed the chess center about a month ago. And we've been streaming from here for about 3 weeks. Karen actually doesn't like the light down here because Karen never likes the light anywhere. True story. And we're having an electrician come eventually and make it better for streaming. We're going to tell the electrician, we're going to tell the electrician we stream down here, so make it good lighting for streaming. And then he'll furrow his brow in a vain attempt to understand the situation. She doesn't like the lights here anyway, so we have a lot of lights that are like, you buy the lights and they're like photographer's lights. And then the overhead lighting she doesn't like because it's not good for streaming. Also, our place is a little messy because we're not really Ronaldo fans here, so we like to keep it messy. What I mean is, all the stuff from the chess center that was ours that we wanted to keep, we brought into our home. So our home has a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, I did a class last night on the King's Gambit, and I did it over in the corner there. And it's funny, before I was the age of 2, I wouldn't do that because nobody puts baby in the corner. But then after I was older, I was like, all right, truth hurts. This basement is better than most places I've lived. The only issue is it doesn't have a bathroom. If it had a bathroom, then you could easily live in this basement without any problem at all. But you have to go upstairs to go to the... We have a lot of bathrooms, but not in the basement here. We have a storage area that's not finished, so we don't need to get a storage area. But it's... I want to throw all that stuff out. Yeah. If you thought your opening repertoire was bad, you should see our storage area. Now, that's garbage. Yeah. We had the cleaning woman come today, but it's hard for them to clean down here because a lot of stuff here. Anyway, every week or so, the place will look slightly better, and then in like 6 months, it'll just look great. But, it's a work in progress. Gives us something to do now that we don't run the chess center. Haven't seen many houses with a basement. Actually, in the U.S., it depends what part of the country you're in. In some parts of the country, every house has a basement. Not every house, but most. And then in some places, they don't have basements. Yeah. Yeah, it just depends what part of the country you're in. We had a basement when I lived in Oak Park, Michigan, but we didn't. I mean, if you were going to make a horror movie, you would use our basement, and then you wouldn't have to do anything. You wouldn't need anybody to come and make it look like a horror movie set. They're all set, pre-done. Yeah, the truth hurts. Yeah, etc. Yeah, Wes Berger spent half of his life in Warren, my friend. Warren's actually one of the 4 biggest cities in Michigan, even though it's a suburb of Detroit. Warren's not well known because it's next to Detroit. So. But you've heard of like Flint, maybe you heard of Saginaw, especially if you like, whatever their name is, Simon and Garfunkel. You've heard of Grand Rapids, probably. You've heard of Ann Arbor. You've heard of Lansing and or East Lansing. But Warren's bigger than half of those cities. But yeah, I'm not saying it's huge, but it's got over 100,000 people. Here's what I thought was interesting. And it's not interesting, but it's on the same. I used to go to Toronto occasionally. And my friend Wes goes like every day. But anyway, we always drove because we lived in Michigan. So it's a 4 to 5 hour drive, depending on how crazy you drive. Anyway, before you get to Toronto, there's actually more than one way to go. You can go from Detroit, or you can drive up 94 and take and go from Port Huron and go that way. But anyway, one way you go, or more than one way, you pass through Mississauga. It's like, welcome to Mississauga. It's very close to Toronto. It's, they're almost bordering each other, but maybe there's a city in between. I don't know. And Mississauga has 100 trillion people. So I was thinking Mississauga and Toronto both have more people than Minneapolis, St. Paul, and those are the twin cities. I don't get it. That's what I thought when I was a kid. Yeah, but Mississauga has 1 billion people. So if anything should be the twin cities, it should be those two. Yeah, we're not all Americans. Well, I mean, Canada is one of the top places in America. See, so if you watch the NBA, you'll want to watch the Toronto Raptors because that's one of America's best teams. That's an old Jan Gustafsson joke. Very good Jan Gustafsson joke, by the way. Yeah. He was explaining to the crowd the reason he knew all the cities in the U.S. is because he watches the NBA all the time. He's like, for example, Toronto. So. Jacksonville is enormous land-wise. That's right. You can be in Jacksonville and drive an hour and 20 minutes and you're still in Jacksonville. Now, you can do that in Atlanta, but that's because of traffic. What's funny is everybody who lives in the Atlanta area considers everything Metro Atlanta, and there's something called the perimeter. So you live inside the perimeter, outside the perimeter. And the suburbs of Atlanta, some of them are really far from Atlanta, but they're considered suburbs because they're part of the metro area. The metro of Atlanta has like 5 million people. Atlanta, the city, has less than 1 million, but there's like 35, 40 suburbs. So, and we live in Roswell, which has about, I think, 90,000, 80,000. So we're like the third biggest suburb, maybe, in number of people. Something like that. I think we're like 9th in Georgia as in terms of population. And also, we get confused for Roswell, New Mexico, so that gives us even more people. Like, you could drive thousands of miles and you're still in Roswell. Right, but Mississauga has more people than Warren. Okay, now, let me explain something. Jackson is the capital of Nebraska. What? Got to learn some more stuff. Okay. Let me explain something about Magnus in 2900. Magnus is not going to be 2900. The end. Now, people like to call me the gatekeeper because I tell you what you can't do. Like Gotham Chess can't be a grandmaster. Magnus can't be 2900. Sorry. So he jokingly tweeted today, he did 2900. That was the tweet. Then he showed a guy swimming. All right. I don't know what that was, but anyway, the point is that's not going to happen. So you guys should talk about something else. That might happen. Like when you guys say, Faruja's definitely going to be the world champion. That might happen. But Magnus 2900, that's not going to happen. Yeah. All right. So whenever you think Magnus might be 2900, rewatch this part of the video, and then you'll be like, oh, my bad. Yeah. It's just silly. It's more likely he'll be 2900 than Gotham Chess will be GM, but it's close. Delicious. Magnus just isn't as strong as he was 3, 4, 5 years ago. That's the way it is. So his rank's not going to keep going up. There's going to be people, who are 17 to 25 years old, who are between 2,700 and 2,800 now, who keep going up. That Magnus is going to stagnate and go down a little. So he's not going to go up. He's old. Sorry. Truth hurts. And so forth. Is it really that unlikely Gotham can't be a GM? It's 0%. You'll win the lottery every day more than he'll become a GM. I'm not harsh on Magnus at all. I said Magnus wouldn't be 2,900. Nobody's ever been 2,900. That means I'm as harsh on him as everybody. It's not harsh. It's just what the truth is. Yeah. No, Gotham can't be a GM no matter what he does. Yeah. Did anyone tell you that you would never be a GM? No, they all told me I would always be a GM. But I showed them. They gave up when I was in my 30s. Ha ha! Gotcha, bitch. Yeah. Will Ali Reza be 2,900? Much more likely than Magnus. Much more likely. Right. And by much more likely, like 5%. But if one of them's going to be 2,900, Ali Reza's a better bet. He's 18. So between 18 and 33, he has to get 100 rating points. I can see that. Yeah. Here's the problem with being 2,900. There's a problem. It's a problem you guys don't understand. You guys think the guy's good, he'll be 2,900. If your rating is 2,850, 2,860, 2,870, and then you guys are like, yay, here comes 2,900. When you play people who are 2,700 to 2,750, those guys are pretty good. And so you have to beat them all the time to get your rating to go up. It's hard to beat them all the time. If you're white, maybe, but not with black. And so if you're 2,860 and you're playing the number 6 player in the world and you draw, you lose like 3 points. Now, the most famous, well, probably Hikaru's number 2 in being famous for this, but the most famous by far in beating up on low-rated players to gain rating points is Bent Larson. Bent Larson's style, if you were like between 50 and 150 in the world, he just beat you. You couldn't play Larson. Larson was really good, and he Ali Reza'd it up, right? So he played like Ali Reza, and his opponents were like, what? And then Larson won. Larson won a lot of games against people who weren't as good as he was. He won a lot of games. So his rating was going up because they couldn't handle the truth. However, when Larson played top 10 in the world, he wasn't gaining rating points because, a little suspicious. And he would lose some games ridiculously, like against Bosky, where he's white and he's lost on move 10. But, man, it's low-rated player. And he lost to Fischer 6-0, But, I mean, yeah. Because funny, Kasparov beat everybody up before he was world champion when he was 18, 19, 20. Kasparov was like getting +7 in tournaments when the tournaments were 6 rounds. And then when Kasparov played Karpov, after 28, 29 games, he was down 5-0 with all draws because Karpov's different than Rufus and Doofus. So it's really hard to gain rating points when you play the top 10 players in the world because they're hard to beat. And people like me are easy to beat. So the problem is if he beats me, he doesn't get any rating points. So there's some fine line between like 2650 and 2750 where you win every game and you get like 2-3 points. You got to find those people. You got to farm, so forth. All right, back to chess. I hope you guys learned a lot. Man, it's hard to talk nonsense for so long, but I'm good at it. No, this guy's from France, I think. Is that France? Yeah, I heard of that. Mm-hmm. What's happening? Did he lose his connection? Getting his computer started? I forgot what to do here. I'm old. I guess that's legal. I like the Louis episode where the guy's imitating Louis. They're on tour, and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm old." That guy's great, whoever that was. And then he died falling off the toilet. Man, good episode. But his imitation of Louis was really good. I'm old. And so forth. I guess I didn't punish knight takes d5. Now, did I? Ooh, seltzer water. When you say seltzer, it sounds like salsa. Salsa. Let's see, take that. It's Karen, I hope. I won my first game, so I avoided losing my second game by not playing it. But now I'm playing it. So now I can lose.
I'm not gonna sit on the street.
$9.99. R.A. Kelly.
I was just gonna tell you what was going on.
What's going on? My knight's trapped. Wow.
With the dogs.
What?
You couldn't hear us outside.
No, what happened with the dogs?
Oh, should I wait till you're done?
Well, okay, I guess.
Yeah. I have to shower stuff.
Jesus. Trying to blind me during the game?
Oh, sorry.
You're doing a good job.
Sorry.
I can't see Vishwa nothing.
Can't tell from back here.
You can't have it on too bright. It's right in my face. I mean, I gave you the Roberta Flack information. Your face. Your face. Let's see, I was losing a pawn before he was born. Go here. Put it in H.
Yeah, there's all this drama. I'll have to tell you guys when.
I should take this because it's funny. Oh, this knight's hanging then. Well, that's not funny.
I wasn't planning on getting on the stream, but I'm just going to tell my one story, then go back upstairs.
Your face.
I'm doing fine, Sven.
Eh.
I'm about to shower and get ready for my date night. Hey, Squire. Thank you, the Worston Chest, for the gift sub.
This game's not going very well. I should probably play better.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Strong.
Not really my strong suit playing better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what kind of cuisine it is because I haven't been there in so long. The menu's probably changed. But it's
We're at Murphy's?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's a restaurant I've been going to for
What about Morphe's?
36 years.
Plus tax?
But I haven't been in a really long
I have
time.
more time? I hate when people are national masters and they're better than me and higher rated than me and know more theory than me and play faster than me.
No,
If they were grandmasters, I would barely care.
it's all those chessable courses they're doing.
That's what it is. This guy's French. He probably doesn't speak English. Terrible. Probably doesn't even speak French. So he wants to play rook e5.
Hey, Daddy Chill.
I don't know. I think I can get away with this.
How's it going?
Or maybe I can't. If he checkmates me, that's bad.
This guy's also a streamer. Oh, yeah, I've seen
I
Blitz
can't
stream.
go there. So I have to go here? That's the same as taking this. So this wins? Jesus Christ. Oh, I can play Rook D1. Okay. It took me a long time to see Rook D1. Jesus Christ. Yeah, now I'm barely losing. If that. Yeah, Rook D1 was hard to see. But he didn't see it either. He thought he was a genius, which he is, but... I have more time and I'm winning. Well, I'm probably not winning. Yeah, he should have played probably something else.
It's 2 a.m. in India.
It's 2 a.m. I win.
Yay.
How did I win?
Oh, he wants a rematch.
That doesn't matter.
He's a streamer, too.
I know. 6 mistakes, 2 blunders. I played better than the last game. The last game that I won, I made 6 mistakes and 4 blunders.
So let me tell this story real
But
quick.
before she tells the story,
It's real quick. It's
before.
a quick story, too, yeah.
this is my highest rating ever.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yay.
2774.
All right.
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen.
What?
2800.
Oh, I thought there was some kind of sexual thing.
There could be.
I didn't think that, but it was funny.
If it's 2800.
Nice. That's funny. I made 6 mistakes, 4 blunders, 6 mistakes, 2 blunders, and I won both games.
Yeah. Hey,
Is this dog related?
Yeah. So
I didn't hear anything.
So, hey, Big Daddy, how's it going? So, I have to tell a story real quick, then I got to go back up because I haven't even showered yet today. I've been cleaning and working and doing stuff all day. But anyway, the neighbors behind our house asked a while back if they could use the back part of our fence as part of their fence, and then they were going to add sides and enclose theirs for their dog. And I guess they've recently just moved in there. And we've in the past had a problem with the dogs getting out, and now more recently only Kazoo could get out. And then I made the proclamation just today, actually.
Mm-hmm. I was saying that the dogs, I don't know her story, but I see where it's going.
Yeah.
The dogs were on the deck outside while the people were cleaning, and usually 1, 2, 3 years ago, they would be near the fence trying to figure out how to jump over. Now they're on the deck trying to get in. I'm like, what happened to our dogs? They used to. Then she's like, they're fat, and like I said, I'm fat and I'm old.
Well,
okay.
Well, what happened was they did get fatter and they stopped jumping the fence. Well, and
I mean, Kazoo can jump.
Kazoo, even fat.
I don't care how fat Kazoo is.
Pretty
Kazoo can
athletic.
jump. Yeah.
Anyway, he hasn't jumped in a while, so I thought he was just too fat. Well, I heard all this commotion in the back, and so I went out there, and the neighbors had testing out the new fence that went up yesterday, and their dog was out in the yard, and our dogs were going crazy.
I didn't hear it at all here. I didn't hear it.
Crazy. So I went out in the yard, and Kazoo was in the corner over there, and he kind of jumped up and was like hanging for a second. I'm yelling, Kazoo, Kazoo.
Yeah, by the way, we were talking about the corner.
Yeah?
Yeah, remember I sat in the corner there for the thing?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, he puts baby in a corner? Okay, yeah, we continue.
Okay. Anyway, oh, yeah, C.L. Smith has met the dogs, so he knows what's going on.
Yeah, Kazoo actually can talk, like Brian on Family Guy. And Karen's like, what are you doing? And Kazoo said, see those dogs? Frankly, delicious. Okay, continue.
So anyway, the new dog that the neighbors have is a golden retriever.
It's just one dog?
I mean, a lab. Just one that I've seen so far. I thought he said he had more than one. But
how big's the dog compared to ours?
It's not as fat as Glory Bee, but probably her size.
Yeah, our dogs are 60 and 73 pounds.
So I would say he's a 45-pounder.
Okay.
But he looks like a puppy still.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So in a year, he'll be bigger than our dogs.
Hopefully. So Kazoo hanging on the fence, trying to get over. I'm yelling, good dog. And he didn't. He got off, but not because I'm yelling. So then I'm wading through mounds of leaves trying to get down there.
Right.
And then next thing I know, he's over. Okay. So I'm just worried that he's going to. I couldn't tell at the corner whether he was in their yard or out. But luckily, he was out. So I went out on the driveway.
Now, when you're going, are you like near the gate back there?
There's no gate back there.
Our gate, the gate that opens in the backyard.
Well, no, I'm in the back corner. There's
Right.
a gate up here, and then there's a gate over there to the left.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not one to the right.
Yeah, the wooden thing that we open.
On our deck?
No, not on the deck. In the backyard, there's a gate. It's a wooden
Well,
thing.
I'm pointing that way.
Okay, I don't know. But the neighbors are the ones behind us, right?
Yeah, right back there.
Right, but the gate goes into their yard.
The gate that's over this way. And it doesn't, that goes into their yard, yeah. But the back corner.
No, right. I'm talking about, but if you walk into our deck and you walk down, it's to the left. The gate I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's over that way, yeah. It's right directly
But
in front
is
of
that
us.
where you were going?
No, I was in the back right corner. I'm pointing that way.
Oh,
Back
so you
right
were
corner.
you were
I wasn't
okay.
anywhere near a
Okay,
gate.
I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Okay.
continue.
So anyway,
I'm confused in the basement as to the orientation of our
Okay,
house.
it's like we're looking at the front of our house.
Yeah, I understand.
So
Yeah.
anyway, I waded back through the leaves and I went out on the driveway and I'm yelling for the dog,
The driveway?
Yeah, driveway. Our driveway.
Right.
I'm yelling for the dog 'cause he was outside the fence on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So he comes running back eventually. And I was just going, and meanwhile, Glory B had made friends with the dog and they were running back and forth, having a fabulous time running with each other along the whole line of the fence.
So
huge yard.
When Kazoo jumped the fence, it wasn't to kill the other dog, just like jumping the fence sounds
No,
like
he
fun.
wanted, he wanted to kill the other dog.
So why didn't he? What happened?
He didn't get into their yard. he got on
He got into like the next door
the
neighbor's
woods.
yard. Yeah, right.
So I called him back in, not realizing I'd left the deck door open. I just wasn't gonna let him back out, and he got out and he was out in the yard again, and almost immediately he jumped out again. So when he came back the second time, I just let him directly back into the deck, and I went down there to supervise. And then Kazoo was sticking his head through the holes in the fence and trying to and bit the dog one time, but not hard. And the dog is so sweet. Oh my God, can we trade our dogs for that dog? Got on his back.
Yeah, but you would trade our dogs for any dog. So.
I mean, he was such a love, that dog. Anyway, Kazoo was out, and Glory B had already stopped doing all that, had already made friends. And so at one point, I had to punch Kazoo.
And the
And then
owners,
he stopped. I punched him, and I said, "Stop it!" And I
the dog's
punched him.
owners didn't see any of that.
No, he wasn't out there.
No.
And so after I punched Kazoo, then he got nicer. I know that sounds so horrible, but our dogs are big, and you have to show who the boss is. And trust me,
Kazoo's K-A-Z-U.
Kazoo
not
loves me.
O-O,
I just
that's
want to
why.
make it sounds like I'm being abusive. Kazoo loves me like more than anybody in the whole planet.
Kazoo's the nicest dog ever.
And after I punched him, then he got nice. But
Yeah.
if I hadn't punched him,
Kazoo's the nicest dog ever, but the two dogs that we have just bark at everything.
They're
They bark at
horrible.
cars,
They're
they
horrible.
bark at bicycles, they bark at people, they bark at little animals.
he's a big dog.
They
yeah.
just bark at everything crazy. Yeah.
No, trust me, Kangaroo. The dogs have to be punched occasionally. But I mean, I threatened to kick him, but I wasn't going to kick him.
Yeah.
But you have to act like you're going to kick him. And
Kazoo.
then he finally stopped. Then the dog ran back towards his house. So I don't know if he went inside. Maybe they have a doggy door. But he kind of disappeared. So Glory B looks like she's getting along fine with the new dog because he's going to take some work. So I'm telling. So we have to supervise when we let him out.
Yeah, Kazoo's the best dog. Yeah. Kazoo's very placid, but if something happens, like, somebody mows the lawn, he goes nuts. He doesn't want anybody coming in our house. He hates that.
I mean, I'm sure that there are better training methods, but I just found like Kazoo used to hurt me all the time. I had bruises. He can testify to. He jumped on me and after I kicked him a couple of times, he stopped. And so that's just what I have to do. I'm not going to be hurt by a dog in my own home.
Well, I mean, if they forgot who you were, then you would.
No,
be.
I'm just saying. Hence,
As long as they know who you are, yeah.
a kick here and there, they listen to when they start barking.
Stop spelling kazoo wrong on your band.
And I get the mop out.
Jesus.
Do they not shut up immediately?
First of all, you have to understand,
I'm not listening. to it.
kazoo is always hitting his head on the couch, on the table, and it's really noisy. And it's like he doesn't notice. He falls on the floor from the couch.
He's big.
He just doesn't care.
My little punch.
It's weird.
Is a mosquito.
When he hits his head on the table, like the glass table, it's like and brass, like like really noisy, and then he doesn't even know.
Yeah. See, the point was not that I even hurt him at all because it didn't. Because trust me,
You can't hurt kazoo.
But he understood I was mad because I punched him, and I'm like, stop that, and he did. But man, we're gonna have to work with them.
Now, if you ever want to break into our house and you're like, oh no, the dogs, bring some treats with you. Because they don't care about you breaking in our house then.
Yeah, big dogs are different than little dogs.
Yeah, as long as you have a treat and you're like, here's a treat, they don't, that's the end of them being vicious.
Hey,
they literally don't care.
Why is this guy banned?
He just got banned, it says, by Kangaroo. I have no idea.
All
Kangaroo likes banning people.
Aw.
I don't know.
I don't think he said anything, Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you go back to streaming. I'm gonna go back up. I'm doing some work, and then I got to shower and stuff. What kind of dogs do we have? One is a pit lab mix, and the one Kazoo. Kazoo is a hound dog mix. And
That's why he likes Karen so much. It's a hound dog.
I don't know. He's obsessed with me. When I walk around upstairs, it's like he's been taught to heel, but he not, and he just walks just right next to me. I turn, he turns. It's just bizarre. I mean, right.
How bizarre.
I mean, he's obsessed with me. I love Kazoo, but I can't let him eat the neighbor's dog. And the dog is so sweet.
Aw.
I think he's a puppy. He looks like he's maybe not quite two, based on the way his hair felt. I pet him. I was leaning over and petting him and stuff, and showing Kazoo.
What'd Kazoo think about that?
He was fine with it.
Wouldn't he be jealous?
At that point, he was just so flipped out about the whole
Kazoo
thing.
gets jealous. So, like, if Karen pets Glory B, Kazoo gets in there and doesn't let her do it. He, like, attacks the other dog and, like, pet me.
Hey,
True story.
The other dog understood what to do. He immediately got on his back to let them know, you guys can be the boss.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be fine just because the other dog does not want to fight.
The
at
reason
all.
Glory B likes the other dog is they're both labs. So they're like, that son!
They were running back. They were
Yeah.
very good friends right away. Mm-hmm. Big dogs are generally peaceful. Maybe. But Kazoo's always wanting to
They sleep a
kill
lot.
people and like when people come over here, he almost bit. Well, you did kind of nip Mr. Nailhead.
Mm-hmm. That's because of what happened afterwards. So,
All right, get back to streaming. I'm gonna go up and hang out with the
All right.
dogs and
yeah.
do stuff and shower and everything. I probably
Mm-hmm.
bye.
You had some weird thing on your thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I ran in the corner and cried. You were following somebody who was cooking,
No, it
and
probably was a.
and their name was weird. Their name was like, it was a very sexualized name.
It's probably a raid. Like I had it on somebody's.
Right.
Raid
And then
page.
they were cooking, and it said they're a vegetarian, and like that,
Oh.
like making that kind of
Really?
joke. Yeah. And then I was like, "What is this?" So it's one of the something you watch.
I wasn't watching that.
No, I mean it's somebody you know.
Oh.
I don't know who it
think
is.
I left it up from when
I don't know who it was.
you were streaming. So who did you raid? It's raid.
I rated Canty.
And then he raided somebody.
Yeah,
and
right.
then who knows?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye everybody.
Anyway, I was scared. All right, back to whatever it is I was doing. Losing, I guess. Rematch, new 3-minute. If this is actually Morizevich, which I guess it isn't because it says Italy, I'm lecturing on Morizevich at some point. It's probably not because it says Italy. Also, he'd be higher than 2775. I played Morizevich twice on ICC before you guys were born. In 1 minute, I beat him 2 in a row, and then we stopped playing. So that was good. I don't like that. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter what I like. Oops. I meant to go here and I touched that. I was close. I was only 1 square away. Wait, that's illegal. He's cheating. Wah, etc. This game's too interesting, so we'll have to stop it. He plays like Morizevich, that's for sure. Maybe he likes Morizevich. Yay. Hey, everybody. Must be Moroni. Oh, yeah. I've heard of him, like Lucas Moroni or Paulie Moroni. Something. I'm not going to stream very long. I'll play 5 or 6 games. I got a shower and date night and all that stuff. Let's see. This makes my pawn structure even worse. I should castle queenside too, because it's funny. All right. Everybody castles queenside, because it's funny. What? Is this a piece sec I don't understand? I guess. I wonder if he didn't see pawn takes knight. He's playing like he didn't see pawn takes knight. He's still going to win. He'll play here and he'll beat me. Damn. I hate when they beat me anyway. He's got this check. Well, he's got compensation. I guess. Huh. Queen here, king here, king here. Sort of dangerous. Probably loses, but... Well, I don't know what else to do, so I'll do it. Always play king b1. Probably get mated, but if I don't get mated, I'm up a piece. I was going to say I have more time because I was 30 seconds ahead, but now I have less time because I was thinking. Yeah, my development's not great. It's good. It's not great. Wow. What a move. Damn. Well, I gotta take, and then I guess I gotta play here because I don't see what else to do. Do I have another move? I don't see one. That's the only one I see. I don't like it, but I don't want to get mated in one. So I guess I'll do it. Man, this guy plays really interesting chess. I like that. Wow. This guy's so creative. I like that. What the hell was that? Did he mouse slip? It's weird. I guess he's too creative. God damn it, Ben! I guess Queen D2 was a mouse slip. Wow, that was a really interesting game. Jesus Christ. I want to analyze that game. I'm really interested to see what's going on there. I don't know why he mouse slipped. It was weird. I thought he blundered, and then I thought he mouse slipped, and then I was losing. So I don't know. I mean, obviously Queen D2 is a mouse slip, but I don't know about his letting me take his knight. I think he just blundered because that doesn't make any sense. But then he was crushing me. So I don't know. Let's see. Somehow we have a lot of people watching. I'm not sure why. So hi. So this is my highest rating in the last 5 years or so. I think I've had higher ratings on other accounts like 10 years ago, but maybe I haven't. Karen claims I did. I don't remember. 2782 is pretty good. I'm on Chess TV. I'm probably not on Chess TV. I'm probably being embedded. Anyway, hi. It says I played 79.2 and he played 72.9. That's funny because, inverse and stuff. But yeah, I wonder what how we could have done better, like played better. Roman Moroni was deported to Sweden. What does that even mean? Is it a joke? Because I don't understand the joke. And if it's not a joke, I don't understand how it's the truth. Like, none of that makes sense. It's not funny as a joke, and it's not funny if it's not a joke. Like it's not. It doesn't make any sense if it's not a joke. It's not. It doesn't sound serious. Oh, movie reference. Okay, that makes sense. I made 24 best moves. He made 16. I made 7 blunders, and he made 4. I made 1 inaccuracy. He made 7. He had 1 missed win. So it wasn't the best game. Okay. That's good. Question mark. Okay, doesn't like that. It doesn't like that. That's double question mark. That's also bad. What should he do? I don't know what he should do. Maybe queen f6? It doesn't say what he should do. Oh, I'm on the wrong move. Knight f6 is the best? Yeah, all right. Whatever. Queen b3 is bad. Oh, I should play bishop f4. I'm never playing bishop f4. Knight d4 is a blunder. I guess it wants him to play rook here. Best, best. Blunder! Oh, I didn't see bishop e5. Yeah, is that the move it wants me to play? I think so. Yeah. Now I'm slightly better. Okay. Knight f6 is double question mark. This allows a fork. Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot I was attacking his knight because I'm not attacking his knight. And so when I castled, which is a blunder, I thought he would play knight c6 because I didn't see pawn takes knight because I forgot my bishop was defended because it wasn't defended. So it says castles is a blunder. I don't know what move it wants me to make. No, not you, me. Stop it. Oh, I didn't see bishop e7. So this game I thought was really interesting and tactical and fun, and it's just us both blundering every move. Damn. Knight e4 is a missed win. All right, so how does he win? Knight f5 wins. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not going to argue with that. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it says I'm just up a piece here for nothing. Best. That's a mistake. Does it want me to play d5? I don't know why this is a mistake. I guess it wants me to play d5. Yeah. All right. d5 is a great move. Rook. Okay. This was the only good move and you found it. That's best. That's a blunder. I was really afraid of rook b6. I was really afraid of rook b6. But the engine's not afraid of it. But I was. That's why I played this way. Bishop d3. All right, so what do I do here? Queen a1 is the only move that doesn't lose, and then king c2? God damn, I'd be afraid of this and this. God damn, I'm afraid. It says after here I'm slightly better. Damn, I don't like this. All right, whatever. Then it says king b1's double question mark, losing immediately. So I should have played queen b2, but I didn't see queen b2. I'm smart. That's best. That's best. That's brilliant. A truly amazing move. Best, brilliant, best. All right. So I found this. That's sort of like that's why I won the game, is I found knight e2. Knight e2 was a hard move to find because, you know, he's mating me everywhere. If I move my queen, this is mate and this wins my rook. So I can't move my queen. He takes my rook and then he checkmates me. So I have to stop rook takes queen, and I have to stop rook takes rook, queen c3 mate. That's why I played knight e2. Knight e2, very luckily, also stops queen c1 mate after he takes my queen. So that's just, I found knight e2, that's why I won this game. If I didn't play knight e2, I would have lost. That's excellent. That's best. That's excellent. That's best. G4 is best. That's another reason why I won the game. My rook is really bad on h1, and I want to get it active, which I can't. So g4 gains a tempo on his bishop, so I can play rook g1, rook g3, Papa John's. So g4 is the best. He's still winning. That's a mistake. I guess he should have played bishop c2 here. Yeah, he should have played bishop c2, and then he's pretty winning. Rook g1's best. a4 is an inaccuracy. He should have played bishop c2. That's best. That's a great move. The only good move. That's best. That's a blunder. That's a blunder. Oh, I could have just taken the bishop, and then it... Okay, here's what I thought. I thought here I was in trouble, but I guess knight c3 just wins. Yeah. I didn't see knight c3. Okay, then he has no pieces left, so I would win. Okay. I didn't see knight c3. Yeah. In fact, after knight c3, b2, what do I do? Oh, I just played rook d1, check, king c2. Okay. All right. So that's a blunder. That's a blunder. Now I'm slightly better. That's inaccurate. That's a blunder. I should have played rook b1. That's best. That's a great move. That's best. That's excellent. King b1's better. Always play king b1. That's inaccurate. Queen takes g4 was best. That's best. That's a blunt. Well, yeah, that was a mouse slip. So in this position, if he doesn't mouse slip, it says I'm plus 0.92. So it says white's better here. Wow, that was a lot of mistakes because the game was complicated and we're not good. A lot of my moves are best considering I'm just moving instantly. I guess every move wins, so it doesn't matter. Knight f5 is excellent, except, you know, f8 queen would have been better. This is the only mate in one. There's a lot of mates in two. A lot, because he's king of stalemate and he has to go here. So, like, every legal move is mate in two. Except this is stalemate. That's why you don't take everything when in bullet. When your opponent just has a king, you don't take random pawns. That's your friend. That avoids... If I take this, the game would have been a draw. But I'm never taking his last pawn, because then there's stalemates. With that pawn there, there's no stalemates ever. He has to make 3 pawn moves to check me. You know, g3, g2, g1, or take an h1. So I can not check him like twice and still mate him. Yay. So basically it was a perfect game. Now there's a guy who's not cheating. Yeah, that guy, every move he made was a mistake. Like me. And so forth. Hooray! I think he meant to move his queen somewhere else, and somehow... Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't near d2. It was like queen f4 probably. I don't know why he mouse slipped that. It could be that it wasn't... Okay, it could be. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying this is a possibility. Okay, it could be that it wasn't a mouse slip, and he knew that we were both playing really, really, really quickly. And he was like, if I go here and Ben just makes some pre-move, then I'll take his rook. And if I don't go there, Ben has 800 pieces and I have 0. So it could have been on purpose. Like, but that doesn't make sense because I have 17 seconds and he has 23. So this isn't a time to go insanely desperate. So I think it was a mouse slip. I don't know why. I don't know where he was going. I mean, this is the most logical place to move your queen, I guess, that's closest to this. But I don't know how he did. I don't know. It's weird because in this position, He can't even pre-move that because my bishop is here. So I don't know what this is. Well, he had 23 and I have 17, so he should win this position. This position's like slightly better for white. So, and he's faster than me, obviously. So he should win. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I lost all my viewers. Well. So I've played 3 games today, unless I played 4 and I forgot about the 4th, which is likely. And I've won them all, so I'm 27.82. I was 27.61 when we started. That's so yeah, you guys got to donate 2,800. I wasn't planning on doing anything today, like getting to 2,800. I'm just streaming for like an hour. It's been an hour already. All right, time to lose. I mean, play. That was an interesting game. Not good. That's the problem is when you analyze your games with an engine, it tells you how bad you are. So then if you don't analyze them, then you're fine. But when you analyze them, then it's like, man, you suck. It's Blitz stream again. Yeah, I should have played G6. That was stupid. Should have played G5. Thanks, whatever you guys are doing. Yeah, losing a tempo with G6 was dumb. I think I'm dumb. I think I'm dumb. And I'm right. Remember when I was 2,500s and you all made fun of me? Now you can make fun of me with a higher rating because I play so bad. Like, how can this guy, what's going on here? I didn't see E5. I was like, that's a terrible move. I mean, it is a terrible move, but I didn't see E5. So he wants to take this and I'm lost. Okay, I finally see that. Yeah, maybe it's not terrible. Maybe I just suck at chess. Knight G3 is coming. Yeah, it's a pretty good move. Bishop E4. I don't know, that looks dumb. But I don't want him to play bishop takes F5 check. So I'll do it. I might get checkmated, but I'm pawn up. 2 bishops. Pretty good. Better than even better than checkmate. Yeah, these aren't the kind of games I want to play against good young, Blitz players. I want to play like really boring and like that. But that's just what happens. I can't do what I want to do. All right, this is more boring. I mean, I went from like a nice advantage to worse, but at least it's boring. I can't blunder a lot of pieces when I don't have any. I will blunder, but I'll just blunder less. I have more time. Yeah, with the queens off the board, the guy has to outplay me. Usually people who are young and good at Blitz aren't outplaying me. They're just taking all my pieces and my flag falls. He's not taking all my pieces, and my flags shouldn't fall. It will, but it shouldn't. So far, I'm really happy. This position is not as good as the one I had 8 moves ago, but I'm happier. Because the way I lose is I hang everything and get made and lose on time. Those seem unlikely here. Like, I have a minute more. He can't mate me. He can't take all my pieces. So, yeah. I wonder if my internet went out. Because this seems like a ridiculous amount of time to take for one move. All right, maybe not. E5, rook there. His rook's coming here. All right. That's your only good idea, so we'll stop that. Knight H5 is a good idea. Didn't see that. I Guess I'll play bishop h8 when he does it. Gotta do something. All right. Can I go here? I don't think so. Well, actually, I can't. Yeah. I was going to play knight d8, but then I decided not to. He could play d5 and offer a draw. Didn't see rook d2. Darn. Yeah, he's got this and this. Jesus. I hate that he's outplaying me. I don't mind losing. I just don't want to get outplayed by a player like this. Hooray. I got 2 checkmates, 1 for each of you. So rook here check stops mate in 1, and so does rook here. That's a funny way to stop mate in 1. I think those are the only 2 moves that stop mate in 1. But I like this one. That's the funniest one. Hooray, 2789. It says I made 0 mistakes, 1 blunder. In 61 moves, I accept that. Yay. This is a good stream. I've won all my games. As soon as I get close to a goal, whatever the goal is, then I lose like 8 games in a row. I was here. I'm currently more nervous. It's a random number. It doesn't matter. I mean, if I'm 26, 30, it's the same. The point of this 2800 run was for, I don't care about my internet rating. I don't care. Karen does, you guys do. And when I was an IM between the ages of 20 and 40, random people like you guys were like, he's an IM. And then like they went to bed. That was all they had in their life, was thinking about what my title was and then going to sleep. And grandmasters in the US and around the world knew that I should be a grandmaster. They knew my strength. So that's all I cared about, is other grandmasters know that I'm a grandmaster. I just don't have the title, right? I'm higher rated than them. And, I tied for first in the World Open, the Chicago Open, the US Open, and the National Open. The US Open and the National Open twice. IMs don't do that. And so, I was 2653 USCF. So a lot of people were just like, why aren't you a GM? And I'm like, I don't care. I don't play in GM norm tournaments. Nowadays, every tournament has a GM norm. All of them. Chicago Open, World Open, North American Open, National Open. Charlotte has one every month in a round robin. St. Louis has one every month in a round robin. Texas Tech had them for a long time. So there were if you want to become a GM, you can do it in the U.S. And when I was an FM, I moved to Europe and I became an IM, and then I moved back. And the only GM Norm tournament I played in every year, except when I didn't play in it, was the World Open. I didn't play in the World Open every year. I played like half the time. And one year, I think it was 2002. It was 2002. I got my first GM Norm at the World Open, and I tied for first. And obviously, if you're tying for first in the World Open and your performance rating's 2650 FIDE, probably you're not an IM strength. So I didn't care about the title because the title was useless to me. I just wanted to get better at chess. And I wasn't going to be like a 14-year-old GM like they have now. I was going to be in my late 20s. Nobody cares about that. And it wasn't easy to get GM norms because there wasn't a GM norm tournament to go to every month. Okay, now the reason I told you that long, boring story is don't care about my internet rating. Internet ratings are stupid. For example, I was watching Title Tuesday yesterday, and Benjamin Bach was 27-23. Benjamin Bach's a million times better than me. So it's just dumb. It's ridiculous. He should be 300 points higher rated than me. He's closer in strength to Hikaru, I think, than me. But his rating's lower than mine. The ratings are stupid. Okay, but anyway, however, for about 3 years, people on the internet make fun of me because of my 2550 rating. Then they call me an elitist, except all I do is play low-rated players. You're just trying to find something to complain about. Anyway, so after playing low-rated players, especially Saturday and Sunday, and drinking a beer, and texting, and emailing, and talking to Karen, and reading the chat, so I would only score like 98% instead of 99%. You guys are like, man, you suck, and you're the suckiest bunch of sucks that ever sucked. It's true that I suck, but not like you thought I did. Okay, other streamers don't do what I do and entertain you while they're playing. Now, if you want me to get to 2800, which you all did, I have to stop texting and emailing and talking to Karen and reading the chat while I play and just play people my own rating and beat them because they're terrible. And then you guys are like, you suck and I hate you. Now, it is true that I suck and you hate me, but not for the reasons you think. Those are different reasons. So when I don't try at all and I never play good players and I play 500s every day, my rating's 2550. Sorry. But if I put my phone down and don't read the chat and I play 2700s all day, well, I'm better than them. They play bad. Now, I'm not saying I don't play bad, because I do, but not that bad. This game I made 0 mistakes, 1 blunder in 61 moves. Why do I make 10 blunders in 60 moves, then I make 1? Like, what happened? Terrible. Anyway, it's all your fault. The reason I'm going to get to 2800 is because I hate all of you guys. And then you'll have a taste. Did you want some? I have some with me. It's a taste of shut the fuck up. Did you want some? I can send it to you. Yeah. Now, because of shipping costs, I have to send you a bag of dicks also. That makes the shipping cost better. When this is over, which could be today, tomorrow, or never, it could take me another 3 weeks to get to 2800. I don't care. When this is over, I'll probably go back to playing, 500s and unrated and sub Saturday and, being silly. But until then, I got to actually try. Terrible. Hate trying. The reason I'm playing Blitz chess on the internet is I'm relaxing. But if everybody makes fun of me and they want to see me have a high rating, then it's not relaxing at all. Then I have to actually try. Terrible. If I wanted to try, I'd play in a slow tournament. And unfortunately, I am playing in a slow tournament, the North American Open, in about 10 days. And my friend Aviv, he's like, why are you playing chess in Vegas? Like, go to Vegas and don't play chess. And I was like, well, Karen's making me. Brer Rabbit 350. I actually want to play good players in slow chess. You don't get a chance to do it in Atlanta. Because we don't have a lot of good players, and they're not going to play unless the prize fund is ridiculously big. So I have to go out of town to play good players, and then they're better than me. They study more than me. They're younger than me, and they're trying to get norms. Problem with me is I have a strength level now where I can't win any tournaments. I can't win the World Open. I can't tie for first. I can't tie for second. I can't tie for third. I can't win any money. If I go to the World Open, there's a 0% chance I'll win any money. So a lot of people go to the World Open, they want to win money, or they want to get a norm. IM norm, GM norm, WGM, WIM. I can't get a norm, and I can't win any money. So I'm going to play teenagers who know more theory than me, who are really hungry. And as you can see, I'm not hungry, although I'll be hungry soon. And, so I can't compete with them. They're too good. I can't play these little kids, and they study chess 24/7, and 24/7 I'm on the couch, not with a therapist, but just watching and falling asleep. I can't get to 2,900 because I don't have that strength. I'm not good enough to get 2,900. I played the Romanian guy, Dayak, I guess, like 4 days ago, and he was 2880. And he beat me like I was nothing. Now, in real life, he's actually good. Like, this guy in real life is probably like 2,200, the guy I just played. But Dayak is the same rating as Nihal Sarin in real life. So, I can't mess with him. And he beat me 8 in a row, and then I won the last one. But he'll beat me 90% of the time, and he's not even 2,900 himself. He probably is now, but if somebody who's like top 65 in the world and is 20 years old and is good at Blitz is 2880, I'm not going to be 2,900. I'm nowhere near as good as him. But I'm better than most of the 25, 2,600 players because they're like FMs and NMs. What? Obviously, in 3 minutes, I can't prove it because I'm old, stupid, etc. Right, online ratings are silly, but because somebody's drunk or somebody disconnects or somebody's cheating. So they're not very accurate. All right, let's lose a game. I haven't lost a game this stream. I want to do something I haven't done before. It's Gotham chess. No. If I lose to Gotham chess, I'll be laughed at until my throat is sore. This looks familiar. I hope I don't hang a piece, because if I hang a piece, I'll lose. Maybe. I don't know. All looked okay. Don't lose on time. I have to win, because if I don't, Karen gets mad at me. Like, why'd you lose the Gotham chess? And I'm like, I don't know. Played chess, he won. Sorry. Truth hurts. Yeah, this pawn's hanging. I don't like that. Yeah, this pawn's hanging. Darn. Take. I don't think I lose any rooks. I might. Hope I don't. Yeah, I played this slowly to get a slightly worse position. Hooray! Okay, caught up on time. Good, good. I haven't lost on time yet. I said yet. That is annoying, I must admit. Let's see. Here. Queen there. These are the kind of positions I just hang everything. Hopefully I won't. Losing a pawn I don't care about. My rook will get active. Not getting mated would be good. Take your time. It's my only hope. Hooray, I win. I mean, I want Karen to be here. If I beat Gotham to be 2,800. She'll be mad if I win the next game. All right. Beating Gotham chess to 2,800. That's, that's what the doctor ordered. Hey, Karen! Karen! I hear her. Give me. You know what's happening? Yeah. Okay. I guess Karen has the divorce papers ready if I don't win this game. She wants me to be 2,800, but she wants me to be Gotham chess even more for some reason. Like, to her, that's even more important. Thanks, Thorntro.
I was in the shower, but I came on down, wet head and all.
If I win, I'm 2,800,
I know,
and I beat Gotham
come on
Chess.
down.
I beat him last game in a drawn ending. But I had more time than him.
Hey, look, BB. Positional Grandmaster Piece, says Yappa. Redeeming himself. Oh, thank you, the large. I didn't want to come down here with a wet head, but I didn't want to miss it if it happens, and I think it can. Thank you, C. Webster, for the sub. Okay, I'm going to start reading the chat for a minute. Yay! Yay!
Hey! Wow, I won every game this stream. I won. I was like 7-0.
Yay! 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 Yay!
Which do you like better? That I beat Gotham 2 in a row, or that I'm 2,800? I actually don't know what she's gonna say. I don't know what she's gonna say.
I don't know. Yay! Came down here with my
Thanks
wet
for
head.
the 10 subs.
Lots of subs.
Yeah, I got to 2,800.
Charlotte Chess Center.
Nobody thought I would do it, and they made fun of me too. They were like, "Well, it looks like you're going to 2,500." And I was like, "Well, I am."
Yay!
No, I'm not good enough to be 2,900. Yeah, I saw that mate when I let him queen. He has
figured you saw
He has to
something.
play Rook F6,
Yeah.
but Rook F6 hangs his queen, which is very funny.
Wait, let me
I saw that too. So in this position, when he played here, I wanted to play Rook check and get on this diagonal, but his Rook is defending D4. So if I take and then I check, his bishop isn't defending E5. So I let him queen. I am up like a million pieces, right? And he has to play if he plays Queen F8. I guess he can play Queen F8. I feel like I'm winning there, but I don't see how to win right away. I'm up a pawn. Oh, I can play knight takes f5. That'll win. So he should play here. And then I go takes. Yeah, knight f5 just. Oh, yes. Nah, rook, that doesn't work. Or does it? No, he can't play rook here and take my knight because I take his queen. That's actually pretty funny. So now I'm threatening queen here check, and he can't play bishop g7. I'm threatening knight takes rook. And if he stops all of my threats, I'm up 2 pawns. Then I can consolidate with knight e3. But anyway, I didn't think he played queen f8 because I didn't see it, but it looks absurd.
Yeah,
Right.
so Gotham Chess is streaming. Maybe we can do like a sync video.
So this I saw. So this I saw, the move he played. Right. Okay. So I knew if he played queen here or queen here, that rook takes his mate. I already knew that. So he has to go here, but now his rook isn't defending his queen. So, and his bishop's pinned, so he can't win my knight. And his rook's pinned, and he's down a rook.
Yeah.
And I can play knight f5, which isn't a good move, but it's knight f5. It's just for the crowd.
Yeah, I didn't.
What do you want me to do? Raid him or something? What am I supposed to do?
Oh, are you done? Yeah, you should be done.
Yeah, I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, you're past. You gotta enjoy being over 2800.
I can raid Gotham Chess. Yeah, I don't care. All right. Thanks for watching and donating. I'm going to take a minute to let you guys donate.
Thank you, Charlotte Chess Center.
But yeah, it was all because of Gotham Chess. You knew that my life would become 2800 once Gotham Chess was in the picture. It's weird. I think I went 7-0 this stream. That's not usual for me.
Yay.
This game wasn't a good game. It wasn't like we played great, but it was a good ending to let him queen and then mate him. Right? That was good.
Yeah, that was exciting.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Yay.
No, I mean, Gotham Chess, smart guy. Hey, 10,000 centidues from Thaddeus. Good thing I didn't. I guess that actually happened a long time ago.
A whole bunch of stuff happened and they get thanked for it.
Let me thank everybody before I raid. Thanks for the 1 bit from Hello Jinset. Thanks Windfinder for 5 subs, it looks like. Windfinder? Yeah. Thanks Edgar and Pwned for 500 bits. Thanks for Squirrel Guts for 300. Thanks for Neotid, although I can't really see it, for subscribing. Thanks for Francis for 500 bits. Now, Francis said if I called him Francis, he would kill me.
Yeah.
Right? And I said, lighten up, Francis.
Yeah.
What movie?
It sounds familiar. Thank you, Arbepi and Chimera.
Yeah. What movie am I quoting?
Francis.
If you call me Francis, I kill you. Lighten up, Francis.
Probably somebody named Frank. I don't know.
Stripes, they got it.
Oh.
And the guy who said lighten up Francis was the famous actor Warren Oates, R.I.P. Yeah. Charlotte Chess Center gifted 10 subs.
Yay.
Evil Gwyn gifted, it looks like 5 or something.
A bunch.
Jay Bruz gifted a sub. Alt F4 Pro gifted 7, it looks like. Oh, no, it's 10, but somebody, yeah. Bob had 200 bits. Thank you. I wasn't planning on being 2800 today. I was going to play for like an hour.
No, I was in the shower.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know.
No, I knew you were in the shower.
But then I was listening to it. I'm like, oh shit, I need to get down there.
Alt F4 Pro. Karen being naked was the inspiration I needed to win all my games.
I just didn't want to.
I never see Karen naked except for one thing. What I meant was I never see her with clothes on. Thaddeus 10,000 bits. The Worst in Chess 5 subs. Jeebus gave 10 subs, I think. Farty Party gave 2,800 bits.
Yay.
And he's mad at me, so that's pretty good.
Oh,
Because I didn't look at his game and he gave me $50.
Oh,
I'm going to look at it tomorrow.
Okay.
I didn't want to look at it now during the...
Party.
No, he's not mad. Lost in Hollywood, 500 bits. Xenoid, 2,800 bits. Man, if I was rated 1 million, we'd be really rich now. Because they're giving me the money for the rating. But I'm only 2,800.
Yay,
Damn.
well deserved.
Also, people on... this is a true story. For the last 2 days...
Thank you guys for
including
being so
today, people were saying, what do you think will happen first, Ben 2800 or Magnus 2900? You guys are all the worst. Xenoid 2800, M.A. Soren 201 bits, C.L. Smith 2800, Webster resubscribed. I thought Webster died. Oh, no, Webster's alive. It's the other guy who's dead. The Different Strokes guy is dead, Gary Coleman.
Oh, did he die?
Yeah, he died a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. I don't, unless I'm making that up.
He was a security guard.
Right, but the Webster guy is alive. Oh, not only was he a security guard, he was on like Simpsons or Family Guy. Nobody knows. We'll say Family Guy. And he was a security guard in the mall. They make like that. It was him.
Yeah, that was really.
And it was him. Yeah. And then there's like, you're a security
he's been
guard.
dead, you know, that's the thing is you forget as you get older he's died.
And then Thorntrow gifted some subs.
Jesus.
Look at this. Look how these people both followed at the same time and they have almost the same name, but they don't.
That is weird.
That is weird. Thorntrow gifted a sub,
Probably
5 subs.
Probably the same person.
Damn. Jeebus gifted a lot of subs, like 20. And then 10,000 centidues, obviously, from Frankly.
I hope we didn't miss anybody.
Arbepi gave 20 subs. Itchy Chimera gave 5 subs. Hope you something about that, Itchy. Tariq DC gave 5 subs. Root Beer 1989 gave 1989.
Yeah, and he was just saying it didn't show up. It did show up.
Root Beer, why aren't you Root Beer a million? Change your handle. Blue Panther gave 5 subs.
Gotham's going mad.
$13.31 for Palestine. He's mad I'm not playing him again, or what is he mad at?
No, I think going mad is different than being mad.
Oh.
And that could be an exaggeration.
He's going mad because we played some Blitz chess?
I doubt it. Doesn't seem like he...
Blitz chess is very streaky. A better player can lose to a worse player like a million games in a row.
He's on the edge of crying, no.
No, he doesn't care about that. Let me tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
This is the Ivanchuk Anand story I don't want to tell you. But you have to understand the story. But you're not going to understand it, so you're going to tell all your friends Ivanchuk's better than Anand. Because you don't understand the story. Anand played Ivanchuk Blitz, and Anand was doing well. It's for fun. Then Ivanchuk lost a match that was really important. I think it might have been the Yusupov match in 91, but he lost a really important match. Mm-hmm. And then he played Blitz with Anand again when he was mad. And he fucked Anand up. He was mad, and Anand doesn't care. And Ivanchuk was furious, so he crushed Anand. But he's not better than Anand, but he was more focused. Anand is just like la 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 la, and Ivanchuk's like roar. And then when Ivanchuk's mad and plays well, nobody's better. Carlsen's not better than Ivanchuk when Ivanchuk like played his best. He didn't play his best too often, but when Ivanchuk played his best, luckily Ivanchuk crazy, so he plays bad and loses on time and loses in 20 moves to Yasser. But when he plays his best, then you got to watch it. That's the difference between Carlsen and the other people, and even Fabi and Carlsen is they always play good. Right? Mamanjarov plays like a genius. Then next game not so good. Nepomniachtchi, obviously, everybody. Carlsen and Fabi just play good all the time, but Fabi's not as consistent as Magnus. However, you see the up Fabi had when he won Vaikanze by 10 points and when he won the St. Louis, the Sinkfield Cup. Mm-hmm. So you know about the Sinkfield Cup when he was 7-0 in 2014, maybe 13. And then what you don't know is a year and a half, 2 years ago, unless it was 1 year ago. No, it was 2 years ago. In Vaikanze, he won all his games, including Magnus. Mm-hmm. Magnus got 3 points less than Fabi, which that doesn't make any sense. But Fabi sometimes has those tournaments. So it's very streaky. Chess is streaky. It doesn't mean somebody's good. All right, thanks Palestine. Good name. For the 1331. Very palindromic of you. Thanks, Anonymous, for gifting. Thanks, Igmui. Thanks to Jeebus again. Man, Jeebus giving a lot of subs.
Yay. Thank you, Jeebus.
Yeah.
Praise you.
You should tell, what's her name? His name. Our YouTube person.
Oh, yeah.
I almost said that person's name. Jesus. I guess first name if I said nobody would know who it is.
Say it.
No, but nobody would know who it is. So. But anyway, you should tell them this is a special, the things happen. Yeah. All right, I'm going to raid Gotham Chess. Thanks for all the donations, and you guys always knew I was going to do it, except for one thing.
Thanks for all your support.
Thanks, Francis.
And if you didn't give money, we still appreciate you being here and cheering on, and all those that gave. Also, thank you.
All of our streams are posted to YouTube.
Thank you, guys.
Every single stream I've ever done is on YouTube. So go to the Ben Feingold YouTube page, and they're all there.
Thank everybody.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay Guard. It's hard to rate somebody because this guy just gifted 25 subs.
Wow.
So maybe I should never rate anybody ever. I'll wait to rate until you guys are done giving me your money. Yeah. Now, if you don't have any money, that's okay.
That's what I'm
Find your mommy's purse and your daddy's wallet very sexist. And, get that money. You know the Seinfeld episode where Jerry has a purse. And they're like, why do you have a purse? He says, it's not a purse, it's a European carry-all.
Right.
Then at the very, very, very end of the episode, some street thug steals his thing and runs away. And he says, and there's a police officer across the street. Officer, stop that man. He stole my European carry-all. He goes, your what? My purse. He's like, okay, then the cop runs after him. Yeah. Thanks, Rigo the Trader. Thanks, everybody, for what you're doing. Oh, that's the wrong page. Sorry. Okay, so Rigo the Trader gave 25 subs. Then he gave 3 subs, which I find odd. 25, then 3.
I don't know.
Okay. 6. I like the
28 for the 28.
Oh, 20 for the 2800. There you go. Thanks for the 1-bit vampire. Get Twitch.
He says it.
Yeah. Thanks, Moses. Smell the roses. Thanks, our new life on Madeira.
Lloyd,
that's
subless?
Not you.
How are you subless?
Jagar. Who's subless?
Lloyd.
Who?
Lloyd.
Who's Lloyd?
Right? Lloyd is here a lot.
Oh, yeah. Somebody give Lloyd a sub. Do it.
Yay. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy it happened today.
Come on, Lloyd. Why? Tomorrow would have been worse.
It's time to get it done.
Rigo the Trader gave 1 sub. To Lloydie.
Yay,
Hooray.
Thank you, Rico. That's the new goal, 2,900. Rico has...
That is very funny that I got the 2,800 against Levy, because that's, I'm going to get lucky tonight. Yeah, exactly. Karen gets... Thaddeus gifted a sub. Hooray. Felix Frias gifted a sub.
Yay. Hey, Felix. Thank you.
I've never been so mad. Exactly. No. I had no intention of being 2,800 today. You're the best bully wife in the world. Am I bullying you or you're bullying me? You're the best bully wife. Maybe they mean you're good, like in Great Britain. Bully. No, they don't mean that.
Maybe because you were making jokes that you better beat Levy, which is not true. Obviously, I don't get mad. No, come on. That's ridiculous. But that's maybe what there's...
But you said, when I asked you, is it better that I beat Levy twice or got 2,800? You were like,
No, it's 2,800. It's 2,800. I was just joking.
It says I have to drive Karen in the Chevy because I beat Levy.
Right.
Yay, 2,700 subs. I just checked like an hour ago and I had 2,550. So that's good. Road to 2,800 subs. Well, you saw it. You saw me get to 2,800. I can't play Levy now because I'm 2,800. If I play anybody, I'll get to 2,500
you
again.
Can't play right now. Karen doesn't just beat the dogs. Hey, Kappa.
True story. New goal, 2,700. That'll be pretty easy. No, I can't get to 20. I told you guys, you can watch the streams. They're on YouTube. They're in video of the day. I told you guys when I was 26, 20 or something, said, I can get to 2,800, but I can't get to 2,900. I told you guys that. I said, I know people who are 2,700s who aren't very good. I don't know people over 2,850 who aren't very good. That guy that beat me every game, and he's like number 60 in the world, the Romanian guy, Diak. I'll show you. Okay. He's like 2,890. He beat me like every game.
Oh, I know.
So I can't get to 2,900 if a 2,800 beats me every single game. And he should too. Yeah. This guy. See him? Look at that name. You know he's a GM. His name doesn't even make any sense. Yeah. His first name's hyphenated? What does that mean? And why is one like from his country and one's like an American name? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. He's Romanian and he's 20. So he beat me every game and he's barely higher rated than me. So, I can't get to 2,900.
Road to 2,803.
Yeah. Yeah, his FIDE rating's 2679. That's like higher than Saren. So I can't be higher rated than him. It's not right. I mean, he's the worst Wikipedia page ever. Can somebody change Diak's Wikipedia page? That's terrible.
I mean, he doesn't care about it.
He's a 20-year-old who's like 2679 FIDE. He can't have a Wikipedia page which says that he exists. Yay. That's a terrible Wikipedia page.
Thank you, Fat Man.
Wow. No, this page makes it, and he doesn't have a picture. This makes it look like he's like, okay. Like, he might be world champion. He's 20 years old, and he's like number 60 in the world. He won't be world champion, but he might be. That's crazy. His Wikipedia page is so terrible.
How's it going?
Frankly, terrible. I can't find anything. Oh, I know why I can't find anything. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks for donating. It looks like you guys stopped.
Thank you guys.
The noise
so
is still happening because you guys keep getting. If I have a match with Hikaru, I'll lose like 25-1. There's no point to that. Yeah. Can I get into the Subway queue? Yes.
Sunday queue. Yes, definitely.
Yes, you can. Yeah. You're in the queue.
Yeah, just show up and we'll get to go first.
Yeah, Karen was trying to spice up our sex life, and she said, "What can I do to be better?" And I said, "Show up." Yeah. Who said that? The famous actor said, "For a woman to be good in bed, she has to show up."
I can't remember.
Elliot Gould.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
when he was dating and or married to, I forgot, Joan Collins, she said, Elliot Gould is insatiable about 8 times a day. That's what she said. Yeah. And I guess she showed up. So it's a good couple. Yeah. Hikaru will get 1 rating point for beating me. He won't get 0? I guess he might get 1. So here's my goal, which I achieved, is that when I play Hikaru, if he wins, he gets 1 rating point. I achieved it. When I was 25, 2600, he gets 0. Now he gets 1.
That's true.
Right. So I've achieved something. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is.
8 times a day sounds exhausting.
That's what she said.
Says Thorntrow. Jackie Coke.
I remember him saying that. Somebody said Woody Allen was good in bed in the movie, and he said, "Well, I practice a lot when I'm alone." Yeah, I remember that one. I know Love and Death pretty well. If you want to do some Love and Death trivia, I'm your guy. I actually, before I trade, I actually do a reference to all the time to Love and Death, but nobody knows the reference. I don't even tell them because it's too complicated.
You do.
No, this reference is weird.
Oh.
And I do it in real life. I do it all the time. But the person I'm talking to doesn't have no idea what I'm doing. A lot of times in real life, somebody says, like, it's a pleasure to meet you, or it's an honor to meet you because I'm a grandmaster. And I say, it's a greater honor for me, Don Francisco. And they're like, what? In the movie, he's supposed to be a famous diplomat. He's going to kill Napoleon. And Don Francisco is a famous diplomat. So they're going to kill Don Francisco and his wife or whatever. And then Woody Allen and Diane Keaton are going to take their place and pretend that they're him so they can meet with Napoleon. Then they're going to kill Napoleon. Thanks for the 1989.
Yay.
Great job.
Beer.
Okay.
Again.
So when they meet, Woody Allen pretends he's some other diplomat that they've met before, but Don Francisco forgot. And he says, "Oh, it's a great honor to meet you." Then Woody Allen says, "No, it's a great honor for me to meet you." Then they argue about it. He says, "It's a greater honor for me." No, it's a greater honor for me. And they go back and forth. And then the last time Don Francisco does, he says, "Well, okay, maybe it's a greater honor for you." Woody Allen says, "Okay." Maybe. And so forth. Yay, hey Spencer, 2,800, beat Gotham Chess twice.
To put him over the top.
But then what's the next line? Papa John's.
Oh.
All right, I'm rating. Yay.
Hi, everybody.
You just noticed. Yay. Yeah, I went 7-0 today, unless I went 6-0 or 8. No, I can't really tell. And don't forget, now that I'm 2,800, the next goal is